everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. So today I'm doing another cooking video, and the way I've been doing my cooking videos, if you've been following my channel, is I would do like, a healthy meal and a workout. But today I'm doing something a little different, and I'm going to show you a healthy meal with a Q&A, because it's been a long time since I've done a Q&A on my channel. A lot of you guys ask similar questions on my Snapchat all the time, or just in YouTube comments or Instagram comments. So I thought, we can put all those questions into one video, or I'll try to answer as many as I can. I did group them based on like the most popular questions. The meal I'm going to be showing you guys how to make, Jared, my boyfriend, has been eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And when he's done, he sits there and like licks the bowl. I'm like, is it really that good, or am I crazy or something? So he really liked it. It was kind of funny because it's just a chicken salad, but it does have like a twist to it. So we're going to be baking chicken in hummus. It is so good, and then making a salad out of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is preheating the oven to 450. And the second thing that I'm going to be doing after I get the chicken ready is I'm going to be heating up some butter, and that's what I use in my pan. And you have to put something in the pan so that the chicken doesn't stick. So we're going to be baking it. I think this is the first time on my channel that we're baking chicken. Is it? I think so. I don't know. Usually I cook things on the stove, but today we're going to be baking, and I do use butter. I know some people use coconut oil, some people use olive oil, and I use all those things as well. But when it comes to chicken, I think the best way is to use melted, salted butter. So the first thing that you're going to do is pour your melted butter in. Just get your chicken all nice and buttery. So then you want to add your spices. The first we're going to be using is garlic salt, my favorite spice ever. Put that on. And then add in your paprika. This is the star of the show today, and it's hummus, and we're going to be putting it on top of the chicken. So I'm just gonna scoop it out of here because I'm gonna be using the whole thing. If you're not gonna use the whole thing, don't touch raw chicken and put it back. I'm sure you guys know that. I just feel comfortable mentioning that. Okay, so the hummus is on the chicken, and then you just wanna take some fresh garlic and just put it on top. And this is great for flavor. Give it a little peek. It smells so good in here. Oh my god, it smells like hummus and garlic. Perfect. That's how it looks after 25 minutes. I like it to be just like slightly crispy, but not burnt. So you turn it around. So you want to fill the bowl with arugula, and then you're going to squeeze lemon juice in there. Then add in grapes and strawberries, or whatever fruit you have. Blueberries would be good too. Balsamic vinegar. These taste so good. Crispy onions on top. And there you go, one of the best salads you're ever going to eat. So the first question that I want to answer is actually one that I get asked all the time on Snapchat. And it's, how do me and Jared have a healthy, happy, loving relationship? My neighbor was actually the one to point it out to me a week ago. Me and Jared are always walking in the neighborhood, and she sees this all the time, and she said, I was by myself walking Wyatt one day, and she's like, this is gonna be so weird, and she's like the sweetest, cutest lady in the world. She came up to me one day, and I guess kind of reminded me what makes our relationship healthy and special, and she said she just loves when me and Jared are walking in the neighborhood, and we both have dogs, so we stop and our dogs play. And she said that she loves that we like still laugh and listen to each other, and she sees us, talking all the time. And I think that is something really important. I think that if you are in a relationship or want to be in a relationship, the best way, and this is just my opinion, is listen to one another. Don't always have your phone right there. Me and Jared, like, we do so many activities that we don't even bring our phones to sometimes, that things that you guys probably don't even know that we do because I don't Snapchat or Instagram it. One of them is that we play tennis. And after the new year, we're going to be joining a tennis league, and that's something like, it's great for couples to do activities together. Another thing we do is we go hiking, and it's the simple act of putting your phone down for a minute and just paying attention to your significant other and listening when they talk and making each other laugh. I think in this world where we're all attached to our phone, just leaving it home sometimes or in the car or on silent and just being present, I think that is the most important thing. My next question is, what inspired you to make YouTube videos and to help others with tips on a fitness journey? So I kind of just started making beauty videos a long time ago, and then in my personal life I was losing weight. A lot of you guys were noticing and asking me, hey, how did you lose weight? So I put up one fitness video, and it was just that one video that I knew this is what I was meant to do. I don't know, as cheesy and weird as that is, it was what I was meant to do because a lot of people felt how I felt, and that there wasn't a lot of beginners fitness videos of people that are non-competitors or non-trainers. Like, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there that people take it very seriously, and like, all power to them, but then there wasn't really that one channel that kind of took like the beginner's approach and for the everyday girl like myself. So I thought that that's something that I could share, because I'm not somebody that is going to be like in a fitness competition or a personal trainer or anything like that. This is literally just something that I love doing for me, and I really do like sharing it. And I think that people complicate fitness all the time, so I hope that my channel is a place that can kind of break it down, like, hey, this is what you should do, this is what I do. Just a happy, inviting, and fun approach to fitness. Next questions I want to talk about are kind of similar in that, how do you start a fitness journey when you're used to flip-flopping, and sometimes you're on it and you're doing really well, and then sometimes you're not. And the thing is, at the end of the day, we can't be super hard on ourselves, and we can't say like, oh my god, I am so bad, I cheated today, I'm just going to cheat the rest of the week, I'm not good at this. I think that is the problem. It's that we get down on ourselves when we see a slight error, when we see a slip up, and then we just are like, forget it. Don't get down on yourself. Tell yourself, listen, I slipped up today, but there's no reason I can't pick up tomorrow, or there's no reason I can't pick up the rest of the day. You know, just because you cheat in the morning doesn't mean you have to cheat throughout the day. Just because you slipped up for an entire day doesn't mean that you can't go back to eating healthy tomorrow. So my next question is, how do you maintain a positive mindset? And then I've gotten other questions, how do you stay positive if you're used to being negative? So the way I stay positive is to be grateful. I talked about this a little bit in Monday's video, in my Law of Attraction video, so you should definitely check that out if you haven't already. But the more grateful you are, and just appreciate the things around you, that you're breathing, that you have a roof over your head, you do start to think more positively. So that's what I do to answer the first question. Then to answer the second question, if you are a negative person, that'll help, because you'll start to realize like, hey, life's not so bad, maybe there are changes I want to make, but I'm really liking where things are now. And the more you get in that mindset and you practice it, just like going to the gym or eating healthy, our minds need to be exercised as well. And I don't think enough people talk about that. But that is one way to kind of exercise your mind into being more positive, is to appreciate the things around you. Really, really, really love this one question, and it's, what is the craziest law of attraction story that you have? And it's actually a personal story that I can tell you. I've looked at a bunch of places, and I already kind of knew that this place, the one I'm in now, was going to be the one I was going to take. It was the first place we looked at, and I told you guys it was the only one not on the initial list. Like, these are the places we're going to look up. It just kind of popped up, and I knew that I deep down knew this was the place we were going to take. It had the dark wood floors that I had on my vision board. It had everything. The high ceilings, just gorgeous in a quiet neighborhood. But with that being said, there was another place I wanted to look at as well. This was a place that I found, not the realtor, but she was still gonna like make the call and get us to go look at it. The guy would not answer his phone. Not at all. And so we only had a weekend to sign a lease to a place and to pick one out. So it's not like we had all the time in the world for this dude to call us back. It was like, answer the call. So finally Sunday, on the day we were going home to New York, Jared and our realtor at this point said, we're probably not looking at this place. And I was like, no, we are. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, I don't know how, but it will. So I said to my realtor, before you drop us off at the airport, let's go drive there. And now this place is kind of out of the way. And she kind of advised me, let's not do that. There's LA traffic. I was like, no, we're driving to the place. And on the way, something will happen. So she was like, oh, okay, this girl is so crazy. So even Jared was like, fine, we'll do it your way, but this is a bad idea. So while we're in the car, I asked my realtor, can you call him again? She calls him again, he doesn't answer. We've been calling him since Friday. At this point, she's basically telling me, I bet he rented it out and just didn't take the listing off. Whatever. Still, I'm very persistent. I'm like, all right, let's all put it out there. I was like, let's all be very silent in the car right now and just picture him calling us. I literally sat there for 2 seconds. I shut my eyes and I was like, he's gonna call. Her Bluetooth starts ringing, so the whole car starts ringing, and we all start screaming. We're like, oh my God! It turns out it was her assistant calling, and she's like, oh, that would have been so great if it was him. So she picks up the phone, and the assistant says, yeah, this guy's calling me saying that you guys called him. You guys can stop by the place now if you're in the area. What? So we get to the place, and I really like it. But something about it, I couldn't even pinpoint it. Something about it just didn't feel right. So I literally used law of attraction again. I said, please give me a sign. God, who's ever listening, give me a sign that this place isn't the place for me. Literally, right as I said that, a snake comes out, like an actual snake comes by the pool. And he was like, oh yeah, we're kind of having like a snake issue right now. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And he was like, but don't worry, we're getting it taken care of. And I was like, snakes, I kind of hate snakes. So I was like, all right, give me another sign. He's taking care of it. Give me another sign. His son comes out. And, you know, kids, they don't know to lie. They don't know, like, oh, my dad really wants this place rented out. Let me, you know, make this place sound really good. The son comes out and goes, oh my God, are you screaming because of the black widow infestation? Like, did my dad tell you that we've had a problem with black widows here? We were like, okay, that was our sign. This place is not for us. So I think that was my craziest law of attraction story. My next question is on bloating. So I got a few questions about bloating. One of them, do I bloat? Yes, I bloat, especially after cheat day. I do take a cheat day every Saturday, and I'll just cheat the whole day. So after that, I'm bloating, of course. My stomach's not used to taking in all that sugar, all those carbs, all the, maybe fast food that day. I don't know. It's cheat day. Anything's possible. But, yeah, so, I mean, I bloat, but I think the best way that I kind of get rid of that bloat, especially by Sunday, is I do fasted cardio in the morning, and the class that I take is an hour and a half. And it seriously, feels like it. You know, people are like, oh, it goes by so fast. And no. I'm like, is it time yet? That helps so much because you're just kind of sweating everything out. And then the next thing is lemon water. Just put a little lemon in your water. You'll be good to go. And the last question I just want to finish up with is just motivation. You know, how do you keep your own self motivated, especially if the people around you are eating crap or are not that supportive, or maybe they are supportive, but you want to also motivate yourself, which is number one. It's always important to motivate yourself. You don't want to have to rely on others. So I think the best way is to look at your fitness journey as it's right there. It's every day you're getting closer, because every time you're eating a healthy meal, you're getting closer. Every time you're going to the gym or working out or taking a workout class, you're getting closer. So look at it like that, and it'll just motivate you to hey, I want to keep doing this. If you look at it like, oh my God, I have so much more weight to lose, or oh my God, so-and-so eats whatever they want and they're so thin, I give up. Don't worry about others. Don't worry about how many pounds you have to go. It doesn't matter. All that matters is every day you make a healthy choice. Every day you're closer. And that's how I started seeing it, and then it was easy to stick to it because I was like, oh, I don't want to get further behind. I want to keep getting closer. So focus on the good. I'm sorry I couldn't answer every single question. I did want to include the meal too, so I didn't want this video to be super long. But if you like this kind of video, then I'll keep doing it. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.